Hi viewers, welcome to See the Stories, the signature segment of the 3-hour news show on See Today. Now, an Indonesian barista recently won this year's World Barista Championship, or WBC, that was held in Busan, South Korea. This is exciting, congratulations. Now, the event is the most prestigious and sought-after competition in the world of coffee.
Indonesian barista Mikhail Jasin beat 53 participants from 50 countries by impressing the judges with his ability to make a special and flavorful coffee. When the judges tried Jasin's coffee, they seemed to be satisfied. Jasin showcased two types of coffee in the competition called Aji and Geisha. Now, to delve deeper into Indonesia's global coffee achievements, we now have with us in the studio the third winner of this year's World Brewers Cup in Chicago, Rian Wibawa and Specialty Coffee Association of Indonesia Chairman Daryanto Witarsa. Guys, welcome to the studio.
Thank you.
How are we doing?
Good, good.
Good. Well, I see that everything is set up on that side.
Yes.
And before we start, of course, congratulations to you, Ryan, for having that achievement. When did you come back actually from Chicago again?
So I think I came back to Jakarta on 19th of April.
19th of April, yes.
Last month.
That's not a long time ago, right? And then you come home with, of course, did you get a trophy or anything from there? Is that what kind of hardware
What is
that they
it
gave you actually?
Yeah, I've got the trophy.
So it's like another, just like other tournaments, right?
Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, since you're here, of course, we want to hear everything. You know, the story behind your win in the competition. Tell us all
Right.
about it. We want to know.
So yeah, actually I was started in 2016. That's my first competition also in the Brewers Cup. And that's also my first time competed in a world stage representing Indonesia. And during my first experience, it's kind of fired me up to try again because that time the result is not really great. And then I set my goals, which my dream is to come back to the stage and giving my best representing Indonesia. And then it came true actually in 2024.
Yeah.
Come back to world stage and representing Indonesia, and then can get the third place.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's something, right? You're
Yeah.
bringing home to
Yeah.
Indonesia. Maybe did you put up a flag of Indonesia? One?
Yes, actually during
you
the finals,
did?
like
You did,
everyone
right? Very good,
was
very
there.
proud.
Was many Indonesians and
Yeah.
also like cheering me up, and then brought a flag. See, that's the flag. Wow, that's amazing.
yeah.
It was amazing.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're good. Now, can you tell us exactly, because I know in other, maybe, let's say, categories, if you're an athlete, let's say, that you have to have a good preparation before you go on
Exactly.
and perform. Now, in your case, how long did it take you to prepare and before you actually go there? And when you get there, what kind of adjustments that you have to make? Things like that.
So actually, it was started during from my nationals competition as well. So I joined the Indonesia Brewers Cup that held in December 2023, and then after that, I had like 4 months to prepare myself because the event, which is the World Brewers Cup, is in April.
Right.
So I have 4 months to adjust, practice,
Yeah.
finding coffee, and also I think the most important thing this year is I bring a message to the stage, not only about my brewing skills, not only about giving the best about the coffee that I serve to judge, but also I can bring a message, which is the Bhinneka Tunggal Ika, to everyone in Chicago.
What was the challenge throughout your preparation? Any big challenges that you have to face?
So the challenge.
They're
We got some
laughing.
laugh on the back there.
We got some stories here.
So actually, the challenge, I think, not only about finding coffee concept or maybe practicing to bring a coffee, but also some technical things because we travel quite far to United States of
Right.
America. There's a lot of things that we need to prepare in terms of logistics, and also actually I need to apply a visa as well.
Right.
So actually that's also one thing that we really concerning about. But yeah, luckily we can handle it and also can get through it really smoothly.
Well, you gotta have some challenges, right?
So it's not direct challenge from making the coffee, but actually to get there.
Yes.
Applying for the visa and everything.
Exactly.
Now I want to go to you, Daryanto, really quickly.
Yes.
The SCA, the Specialty Coffee Association of Indonesia.
Yeah.
How do you encourage? How do you train your members to, to be able to actually go on a world stage, national and then international?
Because when you look at him, he's like the big brother, right? He's like,
It looks like it,
That's right.
I mean, I don't know, but I have been in this journey since 2014. I mean, in 2013, Indonesia was first sanctioned to be able to compete and join the World Barista competitions.
Oh, okay.
It was in 2013, and I got the luxury to join the first competition in 2014.
Oh,
Back
you
then,
did yourself?
Not me, but me as a company.
Okay,
with,
all right.
with my partner back then was Yosua Tanu. So back then we had our first journey in 2014, and the challenge. I mean, we have been in that position where we always rank at the bottom,
Okay.
and that really put a fire in me that hey, why can't we Indonesian be on top of the ranking?
Yeah.
So we start building from there, learn the mistake, we learn the journey, and then we also have our national competitions, which every year it keep rising up the quality and the standards.
Yeah.
I still remember Joshua being ranked somewhere in the bottom until in 2017 he was ranked 10 or 12
Okay.
in the world,
Yeah.
and then Mikael Jasin came into the pictures, worked together with me and the whole team, and then we slowly brought up the level qualities of the Indonesian Barista
So
Championship.
that was about a decade ago when everything
A decade ago,
started
yeah.
for us.
A decade ago. A decade
Right?
ago.
Oh, that very, very
was a long journey.
A long journey.
A long journey.
Right.
Yeah.
Again, we want to say,
Painful, but I'm happy.
of course,
I'm
at the
happy
end,
with the
it's got to
result
have
now.
something, some fruitful journey always. Before we start, we continue again. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
the long
Thank you.
journey. I think very
Thank
well
you.
spent everything that you learned on the way
Thank
here.
you.
Yeah. And can you tell us, is there a difference in skills between Indonesian coffee enthusiasts or
I wanna know this.
baristas, for example, and baristas from other countries? Because, of course, the participants are not from Indonesia, of course,
Yeah.
in Chicago, like from other countries, right? So what distinguish Indonesian baristas and other?
I mean, quality-wise, I don't see any differences. I mean, as like human being, we have one brain, eyes,
Yeah.
mouth,
Right.
everything. So basically, what we need is experience. I mean,
Yeah.
that 10 years of journey, we
Yeah.
learn a lot, and then we also now kind of know what we need to do and what we are not supposed to do.
Yeah.
And then with experience of losing, and that bring us to the title that we can win it one day.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I don't see any differences, but I think the willingness, I think we just want to put Indonesia on
Yeah.
top of that #1 ranking with any of the big countries. I mean, I know it's kind of hard for us because most of the winners of those championships mostly are from the consuming and developed countries,
Yeah.
where they always where Indonesia somewhere producing countries, and we are uprising, and honestly we are very, very happy with the result.
Where do we stand right now in the rankings? Do you know?
Everything? Okay, so we have World
Here
Barista
we go.
Champion.
Here we go.
Because
Let's go. Let's go.
Yes.
Then we have him, third in the world
Right.
for
Yeah.
Brewers Cup.
Yeah.
We have John, fifth in the world for Brewers Cup in 2022.
Okay.
And then we have Mandy, ranked #2 for Cup Tasters.
Wow.
And then we have Wisnu, #3 for Roasting Championship. And then we
Right.
have Taufan last year, which is
Okay.
also the world #1 for Roasting Championship. So
Wow.
we have 2 world #1 now, which
Yeah.
is the Roasting and the World Barista Champion.
Right, right.
Amazing.
So we're doing
All top
very
five.
well. Yeah,
Yes.
I know. We're not even top 10. We're top 5.
We are top of the world. I mean,
Exactly. So
yeah.
this is your vision that
Yeah.
you started 10 years ago. It's
I started 10 years ago with my company.
Yeah.
But, and then 3 years ago, I stepped in as the chairman of the associations. And then I have one mindset. If I can do this privately with my company,
Then-
but with the whole support of Indonesian coffee community, I think I can do better.
Yeah.
And for the past 3 years, it has been a very successful and fruitful journey.
Congratulations. Keep
Yeah.
up, keep it up.
I mean, it's only right, like we're on top of the, the rankings
Yeah.
because all the great coffees come from
course.
Indonesia,
Yeah.
right?
There's
So,
no doubt.
as the winner of the 2024 World Brewers Cup, can you tell us what kind of coffee brewing skills allowed you to win the competition? What is it about you that made you win? Tell us.
Spill it.
Yeah, don't be humble. Don't be humble here. Please tell us.
Don't be humble. Okay. So actually, during the competition, it's actually not only the brewing skills that judged by the judges,
Okay.
but that actually the most important thing because they will assess your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
I mean, there are several characteristics that we need to achieve, like let's say the aroma, flavors, acidities, and also sweetness. As a brewer, that's how I need to improve my coffee or my brewing recipe. But I think also the most important thing is how you become an ambassador for a coffee industry.
Yeah.
Because when you become a barista, when you become a brewer, the judges is also your customers.
Okay.
They need a touch of yourself as customer service to make sure that they enjoy your coffee.
Right.
That they comfort with your presentations,
Yeah.
and also they can knowing that the message that you wanted to share with them. I think it's also the most important thing, as well the brewing skills.
Now, curious. So when you are in the competition, is everybody having the same stuff in their corner? You don't want to say corner, but is it, or there's something different in between you guys?
So actually, the unique things about the World Brewers Cups is actually we have two different rounds. The first round, we can bring our own coffee, our own brewing devices, and our own water, and also we present our presentation to the judges. And after that, we move to the semifinals, where the round we will get the same coffee, the same water, and also the same grinder that we need to use during the competition time. So it's like two different type of round that we need to going through it until we move it to the finals.
Okay.
So yeah, like you said, we will have our own things on the first round, but then when we move to the semifinal,
Yeah.
we have the same thing that we need to improve and then brew the coffee to the maximum potential of the coffee and then serve it to the judges.
Okay. So earlier you mentioned about Bhinneka Tunggal Ika being the theme of your coffee or presentation. Can you elaborate more on that? Like, what is it exactly?
Yeah.
So
Is that the one you're gonna make for us today? But
Yeah, actually,
Oh,
I
yes.
bring it
Okay,
today.
great.
All right.
It's
So-
actually representing the coffee that I serve to the judges. So these ideas was come up during my preparation when I want to facing the World Brewers Cup. So I did 3 coffees. Like I bring 3 coffees to the judges. The first coffee is coming from Panama, and then the second coffee coming from Colombia, and the third coffee is coming from Indonesia. So
okay.
the 3 distinct coffee, they're coming from 3 different farms
Right.
with 3 different processing methods. And then it really representing our country spirit, which is the Bhinneka Tunggal Ika.
Right.
Yeah.
That's why I chose that theme to be shared during my presentation on the world stage. I think it's also representing our industry, which is the coffee industry. Like I said, when I being there in Chicago, everyone else came to the same places. No matter what, where you come from, no matter what your religion, your country, but
Yeah.
we speak one language about coffee.
True.
So, yeah, I think our country spirit, Indonesia, is also representing the coffee industry. That's why the theme and also the coffee and also the Bhinneka Tunggal Ika is kind of like a perfect theme that I need to present to the world.
Interesting. We actually want to delve more into your story, your preparation, and of course, your journey too. But guys, we're gonna take a quick break right now. After that, Rian and Daryanto still, especially Rian later on, he's gonna show us how to brew perfectly because I drink coffee every day, like 2-3 times a day, but I don't think I'm doing it right. All right, guys, so stay here. Don't you go anywhere because we'll be right back. 3-hour news show. Stay tuned.